We now go to conferment of honorary degrees.
Okay.
Chancellor, sir. The Senate and Council have jointly agreed, in line with the university statutes, that the honorary degree of Doctor of Divinity of precious Cornerstone University Ibadan be conferred on this worthy person who is here present, Apostle Selman Joshua. I therefore call upon the University Orator, Dr. Joan Mahari, to read the citation of Apostle Selman for his degree honoris causa.
Apostle Joshua Selman, his citation. Apostle Joshua Selman is the founder of the Eternity Network International, established in 2006 in Zaria, Nigeria, and headquartered in Abuja. Under his leadership, the Eternity Network International has grown from a campus-based prayer meeting into a global apostolic hub, impacting millions through the weekly program Koinonia. Koinonia's weekly gathering have drawn tens of thousands of in-person attendees and millions online, making it one of the most followed revival movements of Africa. Through the Eternity Network International, Apostle Selman has championed operational excellence, strategic leadership, and institutional development, and this is rooted in his apostolic ministry. His teachings have bridged the gap between market-based intelligence and spiritual authority, hence producing a new breed of faith-driven entrepreneurs and professionals. Apostle Selman's ministry is defined by deep consecration, doctrinal precision, and personal humility, and in view of this, he has earned the trust of the global body of Christ through the years of a scandal-free, theological, sound ministry. His messages have shifted spiritual pedigrees, taught believers in how to build intimacy with God and has restored balance to prosperity and revival movements. He continues to disciple spiritual leaders, privately and publicly, turning down personal gains to preserve purity of message and mission. His life remains a moral compass for emerging ministers across the world, and this has helped thousands of people find salvation. They have also received healing and become ministers and missionaries who head churches and ministries across the global world. Through crusades, such as the Sound of Revival, he has mobilized interdenominational believers around themes of holiness, hunger for God, and national transformation. Likewise, his message has taught so many, and we can give examples. The Apple podcast can be found in Apple Podcasts, TikTok, and hundreds of other platforms that are also online. Apostle Selman's kingdom effort extends into philanthropy, with his ministry funding school fees, medical bills, and housing for thousands in need. Notably, initiatives include charity projects for inmates in Zaria and Abuja prisons, over 70 mega borehole projects across central and northern Nigeria, agro-empowered programs in partnership with CSS funds, business grants, and educational funds disbursed to numerous individuals, and medical outreaches conducted alongside experts from Johns Hopkins Medical Institution. I thought we were going to clap for this. Apostle Selman is a spiritual educator, discipling leaders in both ministry and business. He regularly conducts closed-door leadership sessions for CEOs, public servants, and other ministers. And his Koinonia School of Ministry, a structured 6-month program training students in pneumatology, leadership, ministry, interpersonal transformation, finance, and community development. Many alumni now serve as pastors, worship leaders, and kingdom financiers. Regarded globally as one of Africa's most influential Christian leader, he has featured as speakers in many apostolic conferences. Well, to mention a few, RCCG Convention, World Faith Believers Convention, the Foursquare Convention, just to mention a few. and has also been invited to speak at various international events, including the Harvard University, and is consultant for government institutions such as the White House. He has been invited, his messages are used as curriculum content in multiple Bible schools and leadership academies across the world. In his great humility and desire to keep focus on Christ, he has declined multiple endorsements, awards, and honorary degrees from notable organizations and universities over the years, making this particular award we're giving him today particularly meaningful. So I present to you one more notable award of this award we want to give to him today by this conferment. Please, let's appreciate God in his life. Thank you.
By the power vested in me as Chancellor and by the authority of the Senate and Council of Precious Cornerstone University, Ibadan, I confer on you, Apostle Joshua Selman, the degree of Doctor of Divinity, Honorary Causa of Precious Cornerstone University, Ibadan.
I now want to invite Apostle Joshua Selman to respond.
I'm truly grateful. Thank you for this great honor. I've always been motivated by a desire to make impact, recognized or not. And so when opportunities come like this, it becomes an emotional and a very humbling moment for me. And to the Chancellor, the Vice Chancellor, and the entire leadership of the Cornerstone University, I can only say thank you. I believe that this conferment will not cause a regret. Rather, it will be a source of joy. I'm truly honored to receive this, and I want to say thank you. Thank you again.